Hi, ladies.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, girls. Welcome and thanks for joining us here in Cabarete. I'm with Bianca today.
Hello to everyone.
Say
all girls.
ciao. And you also might notice that I have a Chihuahua here. That's not Peter Pan. This is our girl Twixie, and she's my friend's dog, and she's joining us for the Facebook Live. This is the very first in our teaching series for kiteboarding travel destinations. And so I had this idea to make like a savvy woman adventure traveler guide. So there's a lot of information and guides out there, but not a lot for women specifically. And I see we've got a couple women joining us. So hello, give us some likes, give us some thumbs up so we know that you're watching, and yeah, welcome. So you guys know me, but just to give you my background in Cabarete, Laurel Eastman here. I came in 2002, and hey Melissa, good to see you, sweetheart. So I arrived in 2002. I competed in freestyle in the world contest. It was awesome. I met Susie Mai, my good girlfriend. And then in 2003, I opened my kite school. And ever since then, it's been like half the year that I've lived in Cabarete. So I have a lot of knowledge. Bianca, what's your Cabarete background? Why should they trust you
about
Cabarete?
They definitely have to trust me because I was living in Rome and I landed in Cabarete because of Laurel, because she told me, oh, it's great, you will love, stay a couple of months and then you will love it. And this couple of months, now it's 8 years. So.
Et voila, 8 years. A few months turned to 8 years. And so, yeah, this is awesome. So we wanted to start with talking about like specifically what type of women will like being in Cabarete. Now, Brandy, I know you've been in Cabarete, so thanks for being with us here and giving us your thumbs up. So, you know, it really is a lot of people, young people for sure love it. The nightlife, the vibrancy, it's super
the vibe
fun.
On the beach, the vibe on nightlife, for surfing, for kiting, like the beach are great.
Surfers will love it. If you love surfing, you're gonna love it. There's like a kind of a cool hippie sports vibe here.
Yes.
And then also I think like couples, it's a good place for couples. Like I have a really nice time. You know, you can come by yourself, you can come with a couple, you come with friends. And then there's a really cool expat community here of people from all over the world. I mean, we have friends from everywhere.
Everywhere, really, like Europe, US,
South America, Asia. I mean, you have so we're going to talk more about the food, and that's going to come in later on. So, oh, Brenna, yay! Oh my gosh. I really hope that the feed, Leanne, I know is up there in Canada. I hope if the feed does come off, don't worry, we'll restart the video. So let's talk about kiteboarding in Cabarete. Bianca,
oh my God,
you
Mamma
know.
Mia.
Look, this is Cabarete behind us. So she's going to tell you, and I'm going to point it out with
And they can see also my hair. I couldn't stop kiting. I just stopped kiting to come and speak with you girls because it was a fantastic session. Here in Cabarete, you can kite most of the days because it's windy really often. And depends on what you like, you can choose whatever you want. I, for example, love the waves. So I go with the surfboard and I go on the reef where Laurel is showing because there are waves all the year long.
Can I just say one other point?
Sure.
We are right here.
Exactly.
So we are here. My school is there. And this is where you'll find me and Bianca.
Exactly. And the waves, like surfing waves with our surfboard is great. Or if you like flat water, you can stay in the bay, in the ocean. There are like 2 beaches, 3 beaches, like where you can kite. All this big bay where Laurel was showing. Yeah. You can try and train your tricks, whatever you like.
Now, the only thing I will say about the bay, the big one, and this is really this is zoomed in, Cabarete Bay sometimes is choppy.
Yes.
I know the freestyle competitors came last year. Susie brought them, and they were all like, oh my God, it's choppy. So you have shore break, you have chop, and then you have the waves. But what about the down? Oh, and then, but on Kite Beach where you are, it's flatter.
It's more flat. So it's a little bit chop, but more flat.
And the most flat.
Yes.
What's the most flat?
The most flat is the lagoon. So if you are really good and you don't mind to crash your kite on the tree, if you jump, you go in the lagoon. Because lagoon is totally flat. So if you want to try tricks or whatever, you have also the lagoon.
And so then you can do downwind from the lagoon or above the lagoon. That reef, I mean, that's just a few kilometers. I mean, you can go for miles and miles. Now, Christine is asking, is it super crowded? Depends on where you go.
Yes.
That's the question. You can be in the crowd and you can also get really far away from the crowd. So it
Exactly.
really will depend.
Actually, Kite Beach is more flat, but it's more crowded because
Right.
it's more little. But if you see, the Cabarete Bay is really, really huge. So
It's
you can
huge.
stay far from everywhere. And also when you go in the reef to surf waves, everyone can have his spot because
Yeah.
it's really long.
Yeah.
So you don't cross each other just to catch the same wave. But it's all day long, all way long
Yeah.
there. Through.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Always.
And if you go downwind of Kite Beach, there's nobody.
Exactly.
I mean, there's
Nobody.
really nobody. You can be by yourself. So it can be a little crowded. And yeah, like Laura says, on the reef, it's not that crowded.
Exactly.
And yeah, so yeah, I know
see.
they're talking to us. Isn't it
See?
fun to do
Yeah.
Facebook Live?
I
Thank
love
you
that
for
you're
talking.
following us. Nice.
Okay, so
And then you can do a wonderful downwind
Oh.
and then arrive also to Encuentro. Encuentro usually is the beach for surfing, but if you're really like addicted to waves, you can go downwind to Encuentro, surf the waves in Encuentro, and then go out and take a taxi and go back home.
it's perfect. And get a coconut. Can you show them your coconut?
Yeah.
Yes, you can
This is
drink
my favorite
coconuts.
drink, yeah.
You can drink coconuts. Okay, Twix's mom is coming and he's going to the beach. So say goodbye to Twix. Say bye, girls. Bye, Kite Girls. Come to Cabarete. You go to the beach. There you go. There you go. Okay, now where to stay? We want to give you our opinion. There are so many places to stay for every budget. Like I live in Ocean Dream right next to my kiteboarding school. It's beautiful, beautiful apartments, very, very comfortable and really, really fun. There's also a good hotel where my kite school is, Millennium. There's a few other good hotels like Valero and Ultravioletta, but I really like this part of Cabarete Bay, Ocean Dream, Millennium, Harmony, and Ocean One. And I'll link to those in the comments of this video. But what about in Kite Beach?
Also in Kite Beach you can find nice apartments, but if you stay in Kite Beach you know that it's just during the day, it's really crowded and you can hang out with people. There is music, a bar and kite and all the life on the beach.
Daytime.
Daytime,
Yeah.
because when the sunset arrives, Kite Beach, nothing. So you have to take transport like a taxi or a car and go to Cabarete if you want to find a restaurant or
Whereas
drink
here,
something.
you know, like here we are like here on the map, and then the center is like right here. So when you're in Ocean Dream, you know, it's super close. We just
Yeah.
walk to the beach to
Yeah.
the night, so like go to dinner,
Yeah.
and then maybe coming home, we sometimes take a taxi if we're
Yeah.
by ourselves or just two people.
Yeah, no, here is perfect because you can kite in front of Laurel School and then you live here where we are now. And then you work for all the nightlife and the movida and to drink.
But there's like so many, like even in the center of Cabarete, there's good places. It's all different and all different budgets. It's like from, you know, $25 in the hostel up to 200, or if you want to rent like the villa in Seahorse Ranch or go, I mean, it's like really, really nice. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. You just went kiting.
Oh, you're just getting home from a great session,
Oh, that's
Julie.
awesome.
Nice.
And if you girls are liking this video, you can totally share it. If you have like another girlfriend that you want to invite to Cabarete, just click share or send it to them in a message. And thank you all for being here with us. This is awesome. All right, page 1, done. Let's go on to page 2.
Wow.
So this is more about like our experience of being women in Cabarete and traveling here. And then I guess because we live here, it's a little bit more. So Bianca, what's it like to be a woman in Cabarete?
Actually, I feel always comfortable. I arrive here by myself. I don't know anyone, nothing, not even the place. I just know Laurel. So I arrived here. She gave me precious tips to where to live. I was there in the school. But after 1 week staying with Laurel, I already had so many friends around that I was not feeling alone. I get a lot of friends. I was kiting with someone. Someone else was bringing me to Encuentro to surf. I was having nice dinner like in an apartment or our friends. It's really like the community here, I think, is the biggest added value of Cabarete.
I would say the added value of the community is the best for kiteboarding. I mean, imagine how amazing our community is all over the world online here. And then you just bring that into real life and being on the beach together in Cabarete. And the other thing, well, we'll talk about this later, about what it's really like to live and work here. But yeah, you say here you never feel in danger or alone.
No.
And So that's good. I think like it's important to be aware. Like don't put yourself into an isolated area. Don't walk drunk by yourself at night. I mean, common sense things. You wouldn't do that in New York. You wouldn't do that in Rome.
In
probably.
Rome, exactly. That's why I say I never felt in danger because you don't feel danger around.
Yeah.
But for sure, I never walk alone during the night on the beach. I don't get drunk and I don't know where I wake up. So, like just normal life. I'm used in Rome. Rome is wild even more. Maybe you can be more, can be more dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, after all, it's a small town. So, and I agree. Like my personal experience as a woman, especially like as a woman visitor here, is super positive. Now, when you become a woman powerful business owner and you're the boss of like 20 Dominican boys, it begins to get a little bit dicey from time to time with the gender roles that we have that are a little bit ingrained here. It's like Latin, machismo, but that doesn't really affect visitors and travelers unless you like are their boss. There's in some ways almost like the machismo helps because they're so sweet and so helpful.
Yes.
Like Teresa, one of our members who's going to add to the community, she just became my Facebook friend. She broke down on the reef way out there and 3 guys dragged her in today. So like they're helpful.
Yeah, they're helpful. They really take care in the water, outside the water. If something happens, even if you lose your board or whatever happens, you crash your kite, everyone arrived to help you. It's
exactly.
Really like, even if it's a big bay, you never feel alone in the water because whatever happens, everyone, right? There is really like a not organized security system that works perfectly.
Yeah, and it's great. So let's talk about what it's really like to live and work here. Now, Joyce from New Zealand was saying like people only talk about the good things. You talk about Egypt and you don't talk about the political regime that's really harsh. So let's talk a little bit about politics, stability, and I just heard actually my security guard here told me that they have the most highest rated president what am I trying to say? The president of Dominican Republic is the highest rated in popularity in all of Latin America. We've had a open democracy here since I think the 1950s. Laura, when did Trujillo get assassinated? I know you're watching from Canada and you went to school here, so you can tell us all. It works, is it a developing world? Yes, but it's political, very, very stable.
You don't have a golpe, you don't have military around.
No,
because I traveled around Latin America and other places, you feel a little bit in danger, but not here.
No, you feel super safe.
Yes.
So I think in that ways it's good. Oh, and then we're talking about the environmental. So what is it really like, Bianca? Life in Cabarete?
Oh, don't have to ask me because I love it.
Okay.
I don't find like black spots or something like that because for me life is like a lot of sports.
Yeah.
Because I do also surf, not just kites, so I can surf in the morning and kite in the afternoon. I do yoga when it's not windy or really no waves, and I do a lot of yoga, especially because for kiters and surfers it's really important. So I don't it's painful here, painful there. So I do a lot of yoga. And like activity all day long, and also you can have. I'm Italian, so at the end of the day, I want to have a nice, good dinner.
Yeah.
And here you can find everything you want. It's like, everyone think, you are in a little village in the Dominican Republic, so you eat fish and platano and that's it.
No.
Oh my God, I think I can eat good Italian dinner here even better than in Rome. Imagine, it's fantastic.
No, it is good.
It is good.
What's the best Italian restaurant here?
Oh, Antonello one, Tuva.
Oh, Tuva.
Tuva is my favorite. It's on the beach. It's really classy, and the food is like, oh my God. What time we go for dinner?
I like pizza and spaghetti. It's not on the beach. It's a little hidden, but they're like the young, cute, really like energetic Italian team working there, and the pizza is amazing. It's not expensive.
The pizza, the pasta, everything. They do everything. Also,
Bianca,
they're a really nice guy in kiters.
They are, yeah. But if we just only talk about the food, we're never going to talk about anything else. So
you're right.
Let's keep going. So what is it really like to live and work here? Like Bianca said, it's super fun. For me, it's a little bit more frantic. Bye, Brandy. Go have have a lovely afternoon. Come see the rest of the video after. Yeah, Brenna says it is bliss, and it truly
bliss,
is.
right.
Oh yeah,
Bliss.
I thought the lifestyle was bliss. Yeah, the food. Oh my gosh.
I'm speaking about the food, the lifestyle,
and the life. Bliss, both.
Bliss.
The life is bliss and the food is bliss. Like being a business owner of a large business makes it a little bit more frantic. But like just for living, it's like Bianca said, you wake up, you surf with like a cute hippie surfer, you do yoga. At night, you go to a wonderful dinner like bliss with your friend who is a anesthesiologist, Brenna, and like super smart and amazing, or like a really successful business person. Cabarete draws really interesting and smart and fun people.
Yes.
So
also because my girlfriend from Rome told me every time, ask me, but you don't get bored in a little village just kiting every day at all? Because you meet so many people from all around the world with interesting story that just sit down to have like a beer with someone that tell you like everything from another part of the world. This is culture. I don't need just to go to the theater, you know, like this is
you hear the stories.
And
actually you wrote in here, Bianca, when we were doing our notes, is that people walk around smiling and no one is in a rush and everyone has time to spend with you. Exactly. And you can just meet new friends and be like, hey, you want a coffee? You want a juice? You want a beer? And I mean, it's fabulous.
Yeah, everyone is friendly. Everyone is also like for water sport and for sports. So it's like a community that actually we are from all the age, all the country, all the economical level or cultural level, all different. But what is in common that is everyone like a simple life with the nature, with the sport, and you know, like this is in common.
It's magic.
All of us. It's magic.
It's super magic. And I think that Gigi just joined us. Gigi, thank you for loving Cabarete. And thank you for being a member of the Women's Kiteboarding Collective. We really appreciate it. I hope you got your Lycra and your goodies, and we really are stoked to have you as our member. So, okay, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, people. Sometimes there's trash on the beach, and it made me really sad when I saw that.
And sometimes it's loud on Sunday.
Oh my
with the bachata and merengue all day long,
so
all the
loud.
drunk.
They're yelling. They're yelling in the speakers, and they're drinking and driving. The guys, okay, the other thing is that the guys are really forward here, which it doesn't really bother us anymore. We're used to it. But like any guy will ask you out, and if you tell them that you have a boyfriend or you're married, they'll be like, it's fine.
They don't mind.
You can have another one.
But no, I grew up in Italy, so I'm more or less like trained.
But there are like, there's definitely issues. There's environmental issues. There's social issues. It's a developing country. It's less developed than Mexico. It's probably more on the side. It's not as bad as probably Asia or Africa could be, but it's definitely like poverty is a problem here, and we're working on trying to solve it. Like I'm on the board of the Mariposa Foundation, and our goal is to end generational poverty by investing in girls. It's an awesome project. And if anyone wants to come, by the way, and teach these girls swimming, which is the first step, it's like they learn swimming, then surfing, and then maybe we're going to get them kite surfing. It's not really in there. But yeah, so come this summer and you can volunteer with us at the Mariposa. But that's hard, you know, is living sometimes with the poverty. And you work a lot with the young kite boys.
Yes.
So
now I also understand more them and more there in their environment. Yeah. I try to help also like the kids to study more.
Yeah, because they have like not great schools here, and so you know it's nice that we but we really interact with them. Like we help them. They work in my school. They're just with you on the beach. You can really influence them in a positive way when maybe at home they don't have so much positive things. Their teachers are bad. So, and then when you do live in the developing world and people are still just trying to figure out like jobs and education, you don't have a lot of time for environmental awareness and being clean and green. So they throw trash on the floor, like we need to, on the beach, on the road, there's like trash at places.
This way we come with generation, like if we teach them like how we think, because it's a new
in the United States in the 1970s, like we had to do a huge campaign with like the crying Indian, and in Texas, you know, we say like, don't mess with Texas, right, Gigi? And that's not about like being amazing and like don't mess with me. That's about don't litter in Texas. So
kiteboarding for kids.
I know I was actually just thinking about kiteboarding for kids, my charity contest that we worked on, and you know through that kiteboarding contest we gave away $80,000 over 4 years. Anyways, we're getting distracted.
Yes.
let's go back to the good things. Let's talk about we already kind of talked about the food. I want to talk more about the food. I want to give you the list of all the food, and then we're going to talk about why Cabarete is so special in case we missed anything, and then we're going to let you girls go. So, what food can you eat here? I wrote a list. Do you want to read it?
Okay. First of all, Israeli food. Really, really good. Then Greek, Mediterranean for sure. Italian, we already speak a lot about Italian. Caribbean and typical Dominican plate too. French, wow, altra cosa also.
Oh la la.
Asian food because you have Chinese and sushi too.
An Indonesian night at Kite Club Cafe with a real Indonesian girl.
Nice. And Mexican and German and okay, we spoke already about sushi.
Sushi, yum, and Taco Tuesday. I'm actually going to leave you ladies and go to Taco Tuesday tonight on the beach, so that'll be really fun. But yeah, so the bottom line is the food is amazing. Yes. I've been here a week and I feel like I might have gained like at least 1 pound.
When you surf a lot and kite a lot, then you feel guilty to have a nice dinner.
Exactly. It's my fault because I was working a lot, but I did get some good days out there and kiting with Bianca, and it was so fun. So why is Cabarete so special? Now, Bianca, you have to explain this to me. Kite Luna Park. What is that?
I always say that.
What is
that? You know what is a Luna Park? Now you can choose whatever you want.
We don't know what a Luna Park is.
Are you not know what a Luna Park? I thought it was an English word. Okay, you know it's like when you go inside and you are a kid and your parents bring there and there is a lot of game that you can
do.
So you can go in the wheel, you can jump, you go in
like an amusement park.
Exactly.
It's an amusement park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I always call it Kite Luna Park.
That's Ital-English. Ital-English.
Because you can do waves, you can do just normal kite, you can go to the lagoon to train freestyle, you can do freestyle waves like with the surfboard, you can do downwind, you can do whatever you like with the kite, you can do here.
Yeah. And then if you're not with a kite, you said the second thing is that there's so many other water sports to do. Exactly. Surfing, stand-up paddleboarding, the diving in Sosua is nice.
Yes.
And then the other adventures.
Oh my God, the other adventures
in the mountains. Oh my gosh, in the rivers.
Exactly. You can jump 27 waterfall, you can go to the monkey jungle and then go with the zip line and jump in the water.
Ride your horses.
On the beach or on the mountain.
Up the river.
Yeah. If you're really an adventure person, you're sure you don't get bored.
And a lot of the things aren't that expensive, you know, a lot of them you can really just do on your own. It's a beautiful place to have a walk on the beach.
Also,
I mean,
because
it's really. Every time I walk and I come home, I'm just like, oh, it's so beautiful.
I know. I walk with my puppies now, and it's nice on the sunset. Because also I have some girlfriend coming from Rome to visit me, and some of them they don't kite. So every time they ask me, Mom, but what I get bored or not? But then they want to say more because they have fun, because they try surfing, maybe they watch the kiters and they have long walk on the beach because, all the beaches are connected one after the other. So you can walk all the Cabarete beach, then walk on Kite Beach, and it's wonderful, especially on the sunset.
So Christine just asked, what's the best airport to fly into?
Interesting.
Puerto Plata, P-O-P, or Santiago. Like I flew in this trip to Puerto Plata, 20 minutes.
Puerto Plata.
And I'm flying out actually tomorrow at like 8 a.m. from Santiago. It's an hour and a half away. So I am getting picked up at like 4 in the morning to make my flight back to California tomorrow. But yeah, and I'll link on my website. I have a good page with all the travel information.
Yeah,
and thank you, Laura. I know you want to fly to POP from Canada. So yeah, come and you'll walk on the beach. Now just don't walk in isolated places by yourselves.
No.
Be like 2 people, and don't take valuables with you. These are like basic safety tips for anywhere in the world.
No value, no passport on the beach.
Yeah, you just walk with your bikini or your shirts, and that's it.
To me, nothing happened in 8 years. But I never go around with.
You don't ask for trouble.
And I don't ask for trouble.
Yeah, and you're the best. Okay, so then we talked about the restaurants. Okay, let's talk about the nightlife for the super energetic persons. And I want to tell you a story about how I met my love of my life, my boyfriend Pete. Bianca and I had a party on the beach in front of my kite school, and it was like a costume party. We dressed up, we drank a lot of rum, And then we went to town into the bars, and all the bars are connected, and they're all with sand, and so you can be like on the beach with your sand. You don't need high heels here. You might want to bring one pair in case you go for a nice dinner, only if you want, but you certainly don't have to. And so I'm like, Bianca, let's go dance on the bar.
Nice.
Let's dance on the bar. So we're like up on the bar. This is in the Old Back, so we're dancing. I get down, and I met Pete, the love of my life. One of our friends, actually, Chris from Solo Shots, introduced us. And so who knows, you could meet the love of your life if you go. But the nightlife is very energetic. And Latin dancing, now I've kind of retired from dancing on the bar.
Me too, but I'm not retired from salsa, you know. Before
Salsa, we have to talk about
crazy
salsa.
dancing with Lauren, but now I don't do energetic nightlife, me neither. But every Thursday night there is a Latin night.
Awesome.
And I put that after surfing and kiting, this is my passion now, because I'm learning salsa, and there is really like everyone start at 10, everyone really like professional, we exchange the couple, we turn.
It's fantastic.
And it's fantastic.
And the music is good, and the vibe is cool. There's like young people and older people and people from all over the world, the kids, and the teacher here, Nina.
Oh,
if you see her dance, I feel like I should just film her just so that I can show you how amazing she dances.
Yes.
So yeah, and you'll see actually Laura's mom is one of the best dancers, Sonia, whose house we're in, who's also my property manager for my apartment here. And Julie, we don't exactly at LEK do packages for kiting and SUP, but Bianca wrote, last but not least, Laurel and Bianca are here to organize your trip, to coach you, and to give you the best tips to enjoy like a local. So we can totally put packages together, and we can tell you like when is the best time for stand-up paddleboarding, where the best locations to go. Because like for flat water stand-up, it's not very good, but for stand-up surfing, it's amazing. So you gave me a good idea, Julie. I should do that. And I think that's it. We got to wrap it up. We could talk to you all day because we love you and we love Cabarete and we love talking together, my friend Bianca. But I have to go to Taco Tuesday. Bianca has to go to
dinner in an Italian place for sure.
Which one are you going to go to?
I'm not sure because I have some Italian guests now and they will pick up one.
Okay, good. So
but I think tonight pizza spaghetti.
Oh, don't tempt me. I want 2 dinners. No, I can't do that. All right, ladies. So Brenda, I know I'll see you in Cabarete this summer. Laura, I hope I'll see you soon. Barb, yes, you should have booked a longer trip, but don't worry. This will be the first of many. And yeah, good.
Set up something for you.
All right. Thank you for watching, ladies.
Bye.
So much love from Cabarete.
Ciao, ciao. Buonanotte.
Ciao.